Hi, hi everyone. Thanks for coming in on time. So I'm Jim. For those who were not in Alliance 2 last week, today's main shot caller is Dix, and Dix is not in a call yet. He's making his way back. So in case he cannot make it, I'll be taking over for short calls. And when that happens, I would like all of you to, or rather, I seek your cooperation to get your mic or volume set up. Okay. Meanwhile, I will be going through some of the things that we will need to know prior to this run. Okay. Right. Okay. So unlike last week where it's actually a fresh look of the content, this week onwards we're actually kind of progging beyond boss 2. I think in most situations, both alliances, you have actually have a glimpse of what boss 3 is, and I hope you have actually done your read up and watching of videos prior to this run. There will be no explanation in boss 3 so that we can maximize the total amount of time practiced in the run. As such, all players, you are required to use your pure essence and re-raises at your cache, along with your 2 other lost actions that you'll be carrying throughout the fight, or at least through boss 1, boss 2. Okay? So healers, if you want to actually start putting in things like Sever Strike or Chain Spell, please go ahead and do so. But if in a situation where Arisers is needed, please make sure you have sufficient quantity of Arisers in your holster. Having said being in B3, our Arise counts will get a little bit scarce at a certain point, so please help with raising in combat so that you guys also can meet the DPS check for B3. B3 serves as a gate, so we do pay very close attention to your performance and also the usage of your lost action. So if you're found carrying any lost action that is not so helpful throughout the raid, like for example lost re-raise, the 80% chance of getting revived upon KO. If lost re-raise is an active duty action in your holster, your 2 duty actions, we kinda know. Yeah, so if you're not using your appropriate actions, these can affect your future registration with us in a deeper prog. So in order to be fair to other players who are allocating 2 raid utilities or 2 duty actions appropriate for their roles in the boss progress, we want to honor those people who's been really trying to keep up to their standard. So to be fair, if you want to bring lost re-raise, you are allowed to. However, during boss pull or boss encounters, you have to swap out your Arise with something else. That being said, if you want to use lost re-raise at the cache, you can assign like, hey, maybe you ask your friend, I will cast lost re-raise on that person. Then once you jump off the cache, you have a duty action that's appropriate along with your holster's refill. Okay, so I repeat, this is going to be a boss 3 progress run, so players, you have to make sure that you're using your resistance re-raisers or lost re-raise with 2 targets, yourself and someone else, pure essence, and 2 appropriate duty actions. Then replenish your holster or renew your holster with fresh batch of actions. This will be a 3-hour session, which allocated break time will be given. I will tell you when these break times are. So if you need some extra time, you can go take a quick bio break before we start in about 10 minutes. One thing to also take note, Team C and Team F, we always often allocate astrologers and dancers into these teams. Dancers, for Team C, you are partnered with your 1v1, but I think your 1v1 could be in Team B. I'm going to check again. Okay, it's been swapped out. Okay, so your 1v1 is a samurai for Team C. He's on his way soon. Team F dancer, you are paired with a black mage. The Flare Star Black Mage is also not in yet. The reason why your dance partner are designated to these people is because these are your protagonists. They have the highest buff DP that deals significant amount of damage, and they are the one that can carry the entire alliance through the raid. Why Black Mage is because of the Flare Star. If those who are aware about it, or you can read it up, Flare Star is a very potent 1 minute dot. So by buffing up your Black Mage with Flare, with your Esprits and your other buffs, including cards, your DPS for the Flare Mage will significantly increase. Okay, so for again astrologers and dancers, that are assigned to Team C, Team F. Team C, astrologer, you try to put your cards on the 1v1. Team C's dancer will partner with 1v1. Team F dancer will partner with Black Mage. Okay, one thing about astrologers and as well as your party loadout, you look at your composition. Bear in mind for astrologers, try not to overbuff your entire party. That means don't throw out like celestial opposition, then cards and divination. Don't do everything at one shot. Just try to minimize your overbuffing, because in the later part of the fight, we do need certain buffs and procs. So one of my members asked, is there a specific thing an astrologer needs to do? Technically, you just play your astrologer as per normal. But if you get a specific card like the melee buffs, right? If you're in a 1v1, give the melee buff to the 1v1. If you get a caster buff, give it to your Flare Star. Yeah. Then the rest of the cards you just play by ear lah. But primarily, if you want to give extra DPS, the ones that you want to pay very close attention are your 1v1 and Flare. So future content, if any of the astrologers are allocated in C and F, these are the priorities that you want to focus on. If anyone else have any questions, feel free. This is a very good time to start asking prior to the raid.
Is everyone in?
Nope, still waiting for Team B. Team A.
Okay. So left with Kyo only, is it?
Yes. You have a reserve asking.
For today, I'll be a bit lax and let the latecomers join. For reference in future runs, if you're unable to join by 15 minutes before the run, do let us know beforehand. We do not wish, for instance, where we have started pinging for reserves to take your spot only for you to join in, and we have to apologize to them for. Okay. So be it 1 minute, 2 minutes, even if you're only able to join if today's run, for example, at 12:46, 12:47, do let us know early, even if it's just a minute or two.
Okay, I just got a DM and someone asked a question regarding Super Chess in Boss 4, so let me clarify. So the question was about Super Chess, is a safe spot always north? The answer is no. It can also spawn in the south. So the way how we do a call out, later we'll give you some explanation. If you're going to use our DRS approach of doing it. If you are going to solve it based on your own technique through the guides that if you watch, feel free to do so. You don't exactly need to rely on our call for that particular part. So I hope that answers your question. I think one of the major reasons why guides don't emphasize this either north or south is because when they draw the diagrams, it's a lot easier to just fix in one spot. So aside from that, I hope that would help other members too. So again, if you have any question pertaining to the run, try to use it in Alliance so that other people can also read it, and then we can learn from there as well. Okay? So I hope that answers your question.
Hello, Kirime. I see you're in the VC. Please join the PF now. I see you're online from Player Search.
One 1001.
All right, now we're full. Everyone, do the last minute checks that you have everything.
It's 10 minutes past the run time. They should have been prepared by now.
That's true. So yeah, let's try to zone in then. Hopefully everyone's in. Okay, ready, check. Alright, please make sure to pop your pure essence and remember dear. And make sure you jump off the correct side. Slimes on the west, golems on the east.
Deeks, where are you?
I'm here, why?
No, as in like I can't click you.
Why?
Alright. You usually.
Yeah, I use it.
I told you I'm going to use it on you.
You never did.
I did.
You never did.
Oh, by the way, Keiko, can you re-register yourself via hotspot so that your name actually reflects in the Discord? It's a bit hard to ping you when you're not showing up.
I think someone DC or I don't know, work in cutscene.
No, Dix, he actually did 10 minutes ago.
Well, I did not see it. He didn't ping me. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he can use it on someone else.
Yeah, so team ABC on the A way mark and DF on the B way mark.
Alright, to help with everyone, we be staying in the same alliance, so Slimes Golems. We're not changing channels.
Wait, for the record, there's a few people on Slimes who were doing golems last week, so you'll need to do a very brief Slimes explanation. Although it's expected that they should have read it up on by themselves, just do something brief for them to understand better.
Okay. Slimes, DPS, just make sure you tag the red slimes when they spawn and don't let it tether to the tanks or healer and burn them down ASAP. Tanks, stand on your spots, pull the slimes into the pad and let them merge until they have the +4 buff. No, +3. Oh, sorry, +4 buff. And then you wait, and when your healer has one ready, don't pull it, but then click use the macro that we're yelling out right now, and then when I signal for pull, then everyone pull your slimes at the same time, then wait for it to merge and cast rupture, then everybody runs. And then for the healer, hopefully you know what you're doing. Basically just try to keep everyone alive and also pull slimes one at a time to your tanks. Make sure or try not to, you know, how to say, pull someone else's slime. If one slime is already going to someone else, just pull another one or wait for the next batch. Any questions? And then, you know, the usual, same with Golem about the traps. The trap placements are the same in that there's one in the hallway and at most one on each room for 2 of the rooms, and 2 of the rooms won't have any traps. If there's no other question, then we can do a ready check. BFC ready, waiting on A, D, and E. So waiting on A and E. A okay, waiting on E.
We've got one offline player, Vanadis, on E.
Got it.
Okay.
The rest of you just move around so you don't get yourself AFK kicked.
Is Vanadis on VC? I noticed they were the one also having a. They were also the one that were in cutscene for a while when we zoned in. So I wonder if their internet is okay. they responded on Discord, so let's just wait for them to come back in, I guess. I see them on the adventure list. Are they back?
I did another ready check and no response from the offline player.
I see.
Okay, okay.
Okay, hopefully everyone else is still okay. Starting countdown. Thanks. So tanks, turn on tank stands. Let the perceptors go first. Remember where your interject button is.
Golems all trap found.
Slimes, all traps found. There's a +3 slime in the hallway. Careful. Help heal that tank in the middle. Oh, the middle one is rupturing. It's okay. Try to shield everyone. Southeast, northwest, northeast. Okay, merge in 3, 2, 1. Merge. Try to shield everyone because the middle one is still exploding. Once it starts casting Rupture, run. Run. Pull all the slimes. Heal up the people. Okay, slimes, wait a bit, see if there are any dead players. Team ABC, shout out if your party has anyone dead. Okay, looks like everyone's okay. B is also okay. Team A, everyone alive, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay then. Cool. Slime's okay.
Alright, just to let you guys know, today we actually have changed stratagem order. So I'll be going through the number of people using it. The first one will be Morokai, second is Derp Nugget, and third will be myself. So for first change stratagem, you use it at pre-pool. So don't use it at your 4th GCD. So this way, when your change stratagem is ready, just make sure you just use it whenever possible. Okay? So whenever you're assigned for change stratagem for scholars, right? Do take note of the order. If you're first, just use it. Don't need to wait for the regular rotation that we do in our raids. Yep.
Any tank tributes? Empty tributes? Anyone want to try emptying this? No one.
No one, then it's voluntold already.
Okay, Ivor wants to try. Or can
Okay.
try. Thank you. Cool. Then yeah, we do ready checks now. Countdown when everyone's ready. D, F, B, C, okay. I'm guessing E, okay was from earlier, so then A, okay. So looks like everyone's okay. Main tank, when you're ready, start a countdown. Maybe 20 seconds or 15. Remember, first mechanic is a raid wide. More slasher. 2244. Move on the second slash. 2244. First slash. Second slash move. Third slash. Fourth slash. Look away from the orb. Move away from the flower. Move away from the flower. Front, behind, or on the boss's hitbox. Then pull the boss to the center afterwards. Followed by a shared tank buster. Shared tank buster. Then stillness tank buster. It's gonna be a knockback. Break the chains first, then knockback. Get knocked back to any barrier, knockback. Next would be Ravana dive. Start from Delta. Start from Delta, then knock back to A. Knock back to A. Knock back to A. Then afterwards, everyone stand on tree. Stand on tree. Raid white first. Everyone stand on tree. Next will be just line AoEs. Just dodge them. House is safe. House is safe. Next we'll have Earthshakers. Earthshakers, remember to point them away. Sand is safe. Sand is safe. Earthshakers, remember to point them away. Earthshakers are up. Tiles is safe. Earthshakers move out. Then dodge the AoEs. Try to pull it in the middle. Then phase 1. Oh, it's okay, intercardinal. Everyone move intercardinal. Remember, it's not facing correctly. This Ravana dives with 4 slashes. Starting from A. Starting from A. This is gonna be a 4-4-2-2. 4-4-2-2. 4-4-2-2. Move on the second slash. First slash. Second slash move. Third slash. Fourth slash. Look away from the orb. Move away from the flower. Stack for chains. Break the chains. Everyone on tree, everyone except the tank. Tree 3-1-1. 3-3-1-1. This will follow by a tiles or sand. Stand in tiles. Then move on the second hit. Stand on tiles. First slash. Second slash move. Then stand on sand. Last is stand on sand again. Look away from the orb, move away from the flowers. Fade wide. Front, behind, or on the boss's block. Remember, there's traps up ahead. Any dead? No one dead. Cool. Yeah, the buffers of 1v1 can stay behind to buff them before they go. Otherwise, everyone move on to Dahu. But yeah, careful, there's traps. You're still okay to main tank this? Ivor? Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll remove your marker because you might get the 1, 2, 3 limit cut and it's hard to see. So yeah, everyone just step inside the purple line. I will do manual countdown. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull. There's gonna be 2 dashes. Careful, don't be in front. You're gonna come back. Careful again. Remember to come to the other side. Dodge the cleave. Then pull the boss back to the middle. Numbers are coming out soon. 1 go. 1 is at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a left-right slag. Or right-left, technically. Get knocked back to one of the safe spots. If there's people that got hit by the AoE, remember to Asuna this. Remember to heal up the main tank, they're gonna have tethered tigers. You don't need to provoke the tether, they automatically and permanently aggro to you. As far as I know. Everyone just AoE and help kill the main tank. Left, right, slash. Numbers coming out soon, numbers. Okay. Make sure to help brace the dead players if there are still any. Looks like everyone's up. So for boss 2, we have Signy and Ari as the west and east main tank respectively. So please mark yourself with a shape. Alright, we can do one ready check here just to be sure. If anyone has a question, you can ask some quick ones now before we start. Otherwise, we'll just continue on. A, B, C, D, E, okay. Waiting on Team F. The team with the 1v1, just be careful when they might get the aggro. So the tank there can help pull the aggro off, or healers help heal them up. Especially on this first phase. Okay, F, okay. So everyone ready? Main tanks, when you're ready, just pull. Or just start a countdown, sorry, countdown. Yeah, normally 30 seconds ideally for the Steel Sting and Spell Forge. Sorry, forgot to say that.
Everyone can get up.
Raid wide. Raid wide again. Team A, B, C on west, D, E, F on east. Apply Spell Forge, remove Steel Sting. Apply purple, remove yellow. Shield Omen, get knocked back from the middle. Shield Omen, get knocked back from the middle. Tether to big, no tether to small. Tether to big, no tether to small. Knock back from the middle. Avoid the path of the knight also. Tether to big, no tether to small. If you fall off, move. Prepare to cast boost. Prepare to dispel boost. It's casting. Raid wide. Next is tether to green, no tether to purple. Next is tether to green, no tether to purple. Wait for the tether. Tethers are up. Tether to green, no tether to purple. There's gonna be Shield Omen. Everybody go to the middle afterward. Shield Omen. Then to the left of the knight. Then prepare to dispel boost. It's casted. Dispel now. Next should be a tank buster. Yeah, tank buster. A little bit more on the warrior. Should be okay now. Go back. Apply yellow, remove purple. Apply yellow, remove purple. Should be just killed. Next set. Soldier to the edge, gunner to the middle. This one just visually track the jumping frogs. They're currently at B and D, but they will move. Safe spot at D. Oh, sorry. Gap to gun edge. Sorry about that. Tank buster. Red white.
You just focus on raising people now.
This is gonna be the turret. Burn down the turret. Focus the turret. Sniper shot. Get ready to invuln. Invuln now. Healer, remember to heal your tanks if they need to. The other turret. Okay. Fire, stop moving. Fire, stop moving. Can move now. A bit more on the gunner. Can go back now. Safe at B&D again for now. Safe side at 1. 1 the whole like area there. Gap to middle. Then gap to edge or turret. A little bit on soldier. Red white. Get ready to reflect. And aura sphere tanks start turning on your tank stance. ABC north, DF south. Spy check, remember to invuln. Then careful of the boss's shield. Second round of aura sphere tanks, turn on your stance. Coat of arms, stop attacking. Coat of arms. Second set of aura sphere soon. Second set of aura sphere and reflect. Spy check, remember to invuln. Healer LB if you need it. Invuln, spy check. Sorry about the call. Let's move on. There's 2 chests, remember? Yeah, then we go to Phantom. Banish healer, please prepare your banish. Was it Avos? Ados or Aros? Will you wanna main tank this? So normally it's just Ivor. So normally you just tank it around where it is right now. Then when I say go to A or D, we go there for the first set of mechanics, and then the rest is just move from one column to another. All right. Yeah, normally we don't do ready checks here. We just do a countdown, then start. Remember, this purple area will be not safe, so move away from this when we pull.
Before that, those who died earlier, can you please use your erasers?
Oh yeah, tanks, remember to turn off your stance if you're Aura Sphere. Or if you have it on and you're not the main tank. Alright, just start a countdown when you're ready. Remember, purple area not safe later. Careful of 1v1 aggro also. Stay around here. Stay around here. Stay around here. You can pull it back. We're going to Delta. Going to Delta. Just keep moving. Remember, careful of the wall. Careful of the wall. Okay, crossover. Banish, refresh. Thank you. We stay here. Later, after 3 pulses, we cross over to 4. One, 2, 3, crossover. Another 3 pulses, we go back to 3. 1, 2, 3, cross back. Refresh, banish. Thank you. Burn the red wraiths and then heal up the white one. Interject the boss when it's back up. There's traps up ahead. There's traps up ahead. By the stairs, after the stairs, or yeah, after the stairs. So start here. There's trap by the doorway, and when we zone in, the next doorway will also have traps, so careful. Esuna, the people. Oh. Can healers come back? Someone popped the trap and killed someone else. Don't do that next time. Make sure everyone is away if you're gonna play around. On the other side, yeah, careful of traps. Especially don't pop the mini traps. Oh. Okay. Alright. Never mind. We still have one mini trap at the back. We need it for the Mino later. So don't just pop it willy-nilly. So at this point, normally it's if toilet break and shell and protect. So non-tanks on the right, tanks on the left, and those that will cast shell can cast shell. Can do 3-minute bio break.
3 minutes, fine.
Guys, can you all line up along the walls and don't stack on top of each other? Don't overlap a Lalafell, and Lalafells don't jump. Yeah, thanks.
Alright, it's been 3 minutes. Those who are back and you have your shell, can you cross the purple line? One v1 doesn't need to protect our shell.
I just want to clarify one thing. Falaris, did you see my message? Larry, do you have Banner of Honored Sac? Hello? Do you have the Banner of Honored Sacrifice? Okay. Banner of Honored Sacrifice is a mandatory action for melee DPS, not Bravery. So do check that we do mandate the usage of proper lost action. The reason why not Bravery is because your Bravery is 10 minutes and only 5% buff, while the Cure for Caster is 10% buff increase. So later when we zone out, you will need to get your Banner of Honored Sacrifice. If you do not, I will alert the organizer. Okay? Thanks.
Dix here.
Yeah, okay.
We will call this because because most of the rest of the tanks are new to this, apart from fish, and I don't want them to risk anything while they are learning.
Okay, then I will do macros as well lah.
Okay. All right.
Teams, do your checks. Sorry.
I'll go. It's okay. Yeah, you go.
Okay. Teams, do your ready checks, and we'll begin. Waiting for E. Okay, Dix.
Oh yeah. After a countdown.
Okay, so tanks, turn off your stances, and if you have Ether Shield or assigned to do it, please pop it right now. First to be a Shed Tank Buster. Next is Red White, Ether Shield. Get out. Away from boss.
Other tanks, turn off your tank stand.
Get behind the boss.
Behind is in north. Behind is north.
Now go to the front of the boss, which is at C. For your burst, check the temperature. Who is safe? Who is safe? Standing in the intercardinals of 2 will get you killed. Only be in the cardinals of 2. Four is safe. 4 is safe.
If your Ether Shield tank is dead, just heart heal the bleed.
Everybody away. Stop raising at this point. echo check the temperature. Check your march direction. You will be marching towards your location in the intercuts. Marching in 3, 2, 1. Everyone behind waymark 4. Check tank buster. Sorry, click march first, then followed by check tank buster. Watch your direction. We will be marching towards Bravo Delta. March towards Delta. Hot and cold check the temperature. This is invert. Build up, intershoot. 1B1 is down as well, so it's marked with arrow. Yeah, the triangle. If you all can also pick him up. Great. Sword, everybody stand in front of the boss. She's already been repositioned.
In front. There's no positionals here.
Hold your burst, Hot and cold. Elemental brand. Calculate your final temperature. Some of you may get slashed twice. One is safe. One is safe. Two is safe. Great White Nick. Everybody out. Again, no raising at this point. Elemental brand, calculate your final temperature. You'll be walking to the intercardinals with unseen eye clone slashes. One square is safe. It seems to be
Corner.
the corner.
Outer corner.
Outer corners. LB3 window now. Use it after when everyone's down.
Remember to focus healing those that got up. They probably didn't get leadership. Behind. Behind. Behind.
Go towards Delta. Top sprint if needed. Elemental brand applied. Check your final temperature. You may have neutral. Check your arrows.
Don't raise.
This is invert.
Heal up, shield up.
Tank Buster. Dix is going to be pointing away from the red.
Burn.
But this is enrich.
Ooh. Can you start picking up the healers first? Remember, there's a coffer. No one popped the mini trap yet. I'll open the cutscene.
Healers focus raising other healers first, then followed by tanks. Going to check. After we are done raising healers, please let me know how many arise counts you have left.
No need on the rise count after this. After Mino, we'll rezone.
Rezone.
There'll probably be too many deaths to bring up Mino anyway, so
Or we may not even clear.
yeah.
Will Arise work on cutscene? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I'm trying.
Oh, but it's not using stacks, right?
It does. It gets cancelled.
Okay, then that's not bad. Hand plating, I think you missed it. There's 2 chests on boss 2, but I don't think you can get back to it now.
No,
Can they?
B2 can because we
Oh.
didn't jump.
Okay,
it's a
yeah.
very long walk. You better go and go. We can wait.
Okay, so a few things. First, we pop the queen cutscene first, so that if we get LB on Mino, we can use it on the queen later or afterwards. Yeah, and then now everyone who wants to try to be minified can come to the back. So this is why we need to save one of these. I think someone accidentally popped the first one, so good thing we have a backup. Without this, we basically cannot finish the game or the instance. So yeah,
They're coming. All
Yeah,
of
yeah.
them.
okay.
Here's
So
your
yeah.
free chance of becoming a Lalafell. Welcome.
So yeah, just stand as close to it as possible without popping it, and let's wait for everyone.
If Lala gets it, we will finally be bigger than everyone else.
I thought they fixed it, or is it just for a different?
No, it's just because
Okay.
it scales based on our body size. So you guys
Oh.
are larger, right? So you scale more, but we scale so little, so we become bigger than you.
No, I see, but I believe that in some fight, I think Criterion Dungeon, they fixed the mini fight algo, or at least that algo.
At
Anyway,
least everything the same size, right? Then that
Anyway.
makes sense.
Those are like quite far. You won't get mini fight, and if you don't want it, that's fine. So I'm gonna start to pop it in 3, 2, 1, popping. Then we can just go back to boss tree area, then into the zone, into the gate. Onto the teleporter. Then once we teleport, you see the gate there. You just enter there. Basically, you cross the gate. As minify, you can enter.
Basically squeeze through like you're trespassing into a place.
Yeah. Oh, and careful, there's traps down the stairs afterwards, so don't just willy-nilly go in.
Make sure you all take your chairs. Just jump. Mini
Yeah.
players, you need to jump.
Yeah, and then
We have-
just
Yeah.
there, someone crossed. All right. So careful. Don't after you zone in, don't leave the hallway or don't leave the room there. There's traps. And also, once the mini traps fall off, you will get this burst of speed that some people accidentally run into traps because of it. So please help
Yeah.
Percept.
The tanks, you guys are given perception, so please go ahead first.
There's
Be
a
very
trap.
careful.
There's a trap by the bridge across here. So please help scan it also. Here. Careful, buff running out or debuff running out. We're gonna get a surge of speed. Careful, careful. It's okay now for the traps.
Okay, so if you check your spreadsheets, AB main tank and DE main tank, you are given a certain number. So if you know if your team A put number 1 on yourself, team B is 2, team D is 3, team E is 4 main tanks. Do you all need? Yeah. Number 2 is missing. Number 2 is Luna.
Yeah, I'll mark Luna.
Okay. So numbered tanks, you'll be doing the Minotaur kiting. There are waymarks where the Minotaurs are roughly going to spawn, and you're going to pull them towards your waymarks. Then you will be kiting the Minotaurs in a clockwise direction as much as you can. Off tanks of A, B, and DE, try to maintain second enmity, because when your main tank dies, you try to provoke it off and take the Minotaur. You'll be kiting the Minotaur on the purple line or the purple circular line as much as you can, while also maintaining the mechanics of dodging suction or draw in or knockback. Okay. Healers, try to prioritize raising the numbered tanks, and Team C and Team F, if you have to pick up the Minotaur, please do so as well. When a Minotaur tethers, they will just zoom across the entire room, hitting players and instantly killing them. Okay. Accidentally reflect. It's okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna post the debuff icon for one of the mechanic later. So one is a Wondrous Fate knock. It's gonna be a knockback from the center, and then Sacrifice Fate is gonna be draw in. So that means that we're gonna pull to the center. So the main mechanic here is that aside from this like whitish area on the edge, the darker area here will be like a dead zone. So if you get knocked back wrongly, then you get knocked back into the dead zone. If you get sucked in wrongly, you get sucked into the death zone. So if you see here, like it's kind of faint, but later it will be more obvious. But there's kind of like a notch here. So normally you aim for one of these notches. So if you're gonna get sucked into the boss, you stand by the notch, so that when you get sucked in, you have enough space not to get sucked into the death area. And if you same for the knockback, you stand inner on one of the notch, so that when you get knocked back, you have enough space. On the first time the boss does it, he's gonna cast the debuff and then execute it immediately. But on the consecutive one, there's gonna be a delay in the middle, like it will do something else first before it casts it. So just be wary. I will try to call like it's gonna do the debuff, then when it's gonna resolve. Yeah, so for the main tanks, or for the tanks, sorry, tanking the Minos, for when this is gonna happen, try to be like at least 1 or 1.5 notch away from your Mino, so that when the mechanic is executing, you can like resolve it without the Mino catching up to you. And you have to be careful, like if you're too far from the Mino, it will actually kind of zoom close to you. So yeah, that's not an option either. So you try to be like around 1.5 notch away. And then, so basically, just a bit of rewind. So the first part, we just hit this big boss, which is not really much of a threat. I can do callouts for its mechanic. It's relatively simple. Afterwards, around I think 70%, then it will transition into the next phase, which is the one where we need to kite the Minnow. In this phase, the boss will be invulnerable in the middle, and then all the Minnow tanks start pulling your Minnows into the waymarks, and then every other melee players go to 1. So the goal is to kill the Minnows one at a time, so that there's less threat on the field. So we focus on the 1 in 1, and then we follow it as it goes clockwise. Then when we kill it, we go counterclockwise to meet up with the next Minnow. And then for the players, for the casters or healer, you can stay in the middle, because also there's some mechanics in the middle that we need to resolve. There are 2 things. One is a fireball that we need to reflect. I think just 1 healer should be enough to resolve the mechanic every time it shows up. It's gonna show up many times throughout the fight. Just keep reflecting when they show up, and those without reflect, just stand clear from it. And then the next will be an earth orb, or the other mechanic will be an earth orb, which is gonna happen at the same time as the fire orb. Here we have assigned dispel players. I think they should be the D3s in the party. So the goal is to just cast 1 reflect on the orb. So if you have sorry, not reflect, dispel. So if you have a dispel, just cast it on the earth orb, then hit it once, any damaging skill, then it should die out. And then yeah, that's just it. So I think one tip is that when you see a fire orb, directly opposite it will be an earth orb, and vice versa. So any questions? Yeah, it can move around. By that, mid means like when it spawns, it doesn't always in the same place. It can spawn on different places, but it doesn't really move around once it spawns, just to be clear. Yes, I don't remember, don't AFK too long. So yeah, any question? Or did I forget anything, Min?
No, you're fine. We just need to wait for the guy who come back. Yeah.
Oh.
Flashstar don't follow the melee. Flashstar stays in the middle. Your AoE will be able to reach the Minos.
Sorry. Yeah, you only move just to be in range with the Minnow that the rest of the party is attacking, ideally, and yeah, just avoid the mechanics.
Especially the fireball. The fireball really hits quite big. Healers, just note, for the Ball of Fire, you will not see an AoE, you just see a burst. So, if any players with no reflect stands within its proximity, you will die. If there's any more questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, teams, do your ready check. Yes, only one healer is needed for reflecting. So if you see a person there and you can't make it in time, don't worry about it. So as usual, there'll be 2 pulses, but the intervals are quite long. If we fail to get the fireball, it will just explode and all of us will get debuffed. Now this is going to be a trash which will drop your body piece or your body's augment. What you want to also take note of is there's also no enrage. So healers, in order to experience the entire fight and you see any numbered tanks dead, please focus on raising, because we need them to kite the Minotaurs. Any Minotaurs, if without a main tank, any tank just pick it up and then slowly kite it while managing the mechanics. A, C, D, E, F, B. Right, everyone's ready.
So there's one last thing. We hold our burst. So we don't burst on this minnow, or on this bigger minnow. We burst on the one that spawns later at 1 ideally. So yeah, we hold off our burst so that the smaller minnows die first, or die quickly. So everyone ready? I think I'll just main tank this. The big one, I mean. So yeah, I'll start a countdown. Is there enough for 1 minute burst, or save that? Save also. I think like 20-30 seconds into the fight, it should phase. Oops, sorry, 1 second early. Prepare your arm's length. Wait, arm's length now. Or short cast. Dodge the tree wax. It should phase soon. Other tanks, prepare your stances. Everyone go to 1 unless you're the main tank. Kite.
Be careful of Ball of Fire, there's a lot of players here.
Go to the Cardinals and then tanks percept. Tanks percept. Debuff out, debuff resolving, go to a notch. Go to a notch again for the thunder. Move on to the next one. Labyrinth Faith, debuff showing up, but it's gonna be delay execution or resolving. It's delayed resolve. Go to a notch. Sorry, fish. It's resolving. Go to a notch. There's 1 fireball. Debuff coming. Again, it's gonna be delayed. Check your debuff. Go to a notch. Is there one more? I can't see. Okay, there.
Be careful of the fire, please stay away.
Okay.
Healers focus on raising.
Bait the puddles away on the edge and then come back. If you get a puddle, okay, sorry, no, not yet. Later, it's okay, you can stack first, but if you get a puddle, yeah, bait it away or put it on the edge. Then here, I'll go far, very, very far to the edge, very, very, very far. And come back. Then another few sets of lightning, just put them on the edge. Should be one more set.
Last set.
Okay, then move away. Then get ready to come back to where the proximity is. It's gonna be 3 wax. Next will be a tank buster. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, it's not on me, sorry. Get away from 1. Gotta be a tank buster. Oh, I turned off my stance. Knock back, arm's length. Then 3 wax again. Okay. Okay, remember, get your copper first. And then...
Wait. How many are there?
No one, I raise
No one.
everybody.
No one.
Erase everybody. Then, B4 is no explanation.
Okay. Then yeah, get your copper, that's a body piece, and then let's go.
The next pool, then we properly explain to them.
Okay. Are we gonna do shell also still? I don't have shell though. I mean, like, I cannot cast.
No, I think you can just go ahead.
Let's go lah. It's
Okay.
Anyway, all the healers are they're slowly shouting out there's not enough charges left. 3 plus 3 okay this person can solo raise it.
Oh, yeah, for this we'll need the player marked with number 1 to main tank first. Hopefully.
Just explain tank swaps.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
1? Yeah.
Yeah, so the way this will work later when I call for a tank swap, the tank swap usually we need two people to provoke separately. So what's the cast
2
name?
and 4
Cleansing
will...
slash.
Cleansing slash 2 and 4 will provoke during the cast, and 3 and 1 will provoke after the cast.
Yeah, but
Now
not
the animation has
not-
gone off.
So this is while Tatsu did say 2 and 4 and 3 and 1. This is not at the same time. So if 1 has the boss, then when it's casting cleansing slash, 2 will provoke, 4 will not provoke. So 2 will provoke, and then once it hits the first boss, once it hits the second tank, 3 will provoke again to hold the aggro for the rest of the fight until the next cleansing slash. So the next cleansing slash happens when it's casting cleansing slash and 3 has the boss. Then 4 will provoke during cast. Then after 4 gets hit, then 1 will provoke it back. So it's just that cycle: 1, 2, 3, then 4, then 3, 4, 1. Yeah, that's basically it. Normally I just say next tank provoke, because I find it hard to keep track on who's having it or who's holding it. So hopefully that would be enough. So also, I guess one more thing for the reflect later, there's gonna be lightning orbs. If you don't have light curtain or reflect, stay away from the orbs until the dome shows up. If you see here, mid has a do not attack 1. So he will be what we call the mama duck or papa duck or whatever. That means that because we try to reflect one orb so that it shows up the dome faster, so people can react to it faster. So the goal is to reflect at least one of them fast enough. Then we go in once it's safe. So I don't know if mid will do this, but sometimes if he calls like in 1 or in 2, that means that the reflectors will go there, not that everyone goes there, because that's one very common mistake. Like everyone goes there, and then if you don't have reflect, you just die. All right. Then the rest is just good luck.
Also, the cleansing slash, the healers will also have to cleanse the doom from the tanks. So please don't forget that.
Oh yes, any healer can actually cleanse it, but obviously it will be easiest for the healer on the same party. Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, and just in case we do clear this, we are still going to go until the scheduled time. So please stay. And I think that's all the explanations we can give for now. Then you can continue.
Okay, do ready check. Be okay.
There are 3 signs going out. Deeks is labeled as bind 3. I'm labeled as ignore 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 are your main tanks. Now, if any of the primary players like healers, flash star, as well as 1v1, if you are down, please use shapes or any icons that is not being used right now. So that includes our flash star. Please mark yourself. Can?
If you're dead, you don't mark yourself now, just to be clear.
Yeah. When you're on the floor. So healers, if you see any marked players on the floor, please raise them.
Okay, A okay, D, E, C okay, waiting on D and F. So you notice that some of us, or maybe all of us, have at least LB1. So we cast LB1 3 seconds on the countdown timer, and then if you do have LB2, it will be 5 seconds on the countdown timer. So waiting on team B and F. F okay, waiting on team B. Oh, I'm OP.
Okay, wait. Sorry, one more thing though. Team C and F, you guys are solo tanks. So if you're dead, also mark yourself. If not, your party will be on the floor with you.
Yeah, I missed. We also okay. I already shouted a few minutes earlier. So A B C D E F. Okay. Yeah. So tank 1 or tank what marked with number 1 can do countdown when ready. Hopefully everyone is ready. There's some people behind the purple line, but yeah.
5 seconds LB.
Oh, 3, right?
Oh, 3 seconds. Sorry, 3 seconds
3.
LB.
Yeah,
5
any
seconds
range,
or 3 seconds LB.
any range or caster can just use it. Remember, there's no positionals here. AoE, Aether Shield. First is what we call simple chess. Front row not safe, second row from behind not safe. Wait a bit. So we're going to A, stand at A. No, B, stand on B, sorry.
Bravo, stand on Bravo.
Bravo. Then stay here. Stay here. Like it's gonna be cleansing slash. Wait for it to start casting. Tank 2 provoke. Remember to Esuna. Tank 3 provoke. Remember to Esuna. Red white, Ether Shield. Next will be Super Chest. Stay close to the middle first.
Pull your burst as well.
First row save. We're going to 1. First row save. We're going to column B. So 5's in B, 6 at the middle, and 7 at column C. We're going to column B.
You still have time to readjust.
Then if you get Doom, go back.
Those with the Doom marker, you guys have overstepped.
Then go to 4. Finish it off.
Let's die down.
Yeah.
AV mitigation here, Easter shields and mitigate.
Then careful of the lightning orbs afterwards. Have Ether Shield and all the mids you can have.
Reflector standby.
Careful of the lightning orbs, everyone else. Oh yeah, and help dispel the boss speed for this stuff.
Reflect on 3. Reflect on 3.
Okay, go into the dome, everyone else. Inside the dome. Okay, Relentless play 1. Gap to Gunner. Gunner's gonna be on the northwest. Then don't move yet. Then remember tether to green, no tether to purple. Wait for the north wind's blow. We're going to A. Gap to Gunner. Then gap to the turrets. Then tank swap again. Next tank provoke. Remember to Asuna. Then let 1 provoke. Oh, too early. Maybe fish you can get it. Oh, I'll get it. Rather stay 2. Knock back from the middle. So this is knock back from the middle. We're going knock back towards A-ish.
Near A.
Then DN4 save. So 4 here. On 4 here on the side, just this small corner here. The next is super chest again after a raid wide. Super chest again, hold your burst. Second row safe. Second row safe. 5 at C, column C. 6 at sorry, 5 at 3. 6 at B and 7 at column A. Going through C. Going through column C. Going through column C. Then finish it off.
This is a healer LB3 window.
Wait for all the dooms to pop off.
Healers use it only after the tank swap LB.
Only when you have LB3 also. Next tank provoke. I'll provoke. Esuna.
LB3 window now.
Everyone stand at tree. Stand at tree. Everyone stand at tree. This is Sword Omen. Stand at tree. We're going in front. Then dodge the turrets. I think it's the first time I've seen North.
Reflectors, get ready.
Careful of the orbs again.
Reflectors on B. Reflectors on B. Bravo.
Okay, inside this.
1v1 down.
Rent Stay 4. There's gonna be knockback from the line, then there's gonna be bombs and ice and fire.
Tether to small, no tethers to big.
Oh.
Tether to small, no tethers to big. Knock back from the line.
Remember there's
Fire
a fire.
Stop moving after knockback. Stop moving. Stop moving first. Reposition after fire.
If you fall down, move.
Alright, from this point forward, healers, you only focus on healing, do not DPS. If you have LB, tanks use it. This is a soft enrage.
Ether shield now. And yeah, that's the whole fight. That's the whole fight. This is enrage basically.
Okay, so the reason why the healers have to focus on healing is because there's a lot of AoE going out, right? So if your DPS die and you are closer to clearing it, then yeah lah, you won't lack the DPS.
But yeah, the good first attempt.
It's a very good first look.
Congrats, guys. Before Enrage. You can have your 5 minutes break now, so be back at FFXIV. You can take this time to go read up on boss 3 and boss 4 because I do still see a lot of deaths. So please go and double check, especially on the mechanics. For healers, please also double check your positions as well as if you are clear with the boss 4 mechanic because it's very heavily dependent on the tanks and the healers in boss 4. If not, then please go for your break and we'll be back after that for the next pool.
We'll be back in XX56.
Yes, 56.
All right, it's 56 now. Hope everyone's back or starting to come back.
Can
Please,
do a rating check first.
yes, yeah. Please make sure you have restocked your pures and erasers and all your lost actions. Yeah, this is. I mean, since we're technically before aim to clear, yeah. Please also try to bring offensive DPS now. So as was mentioned earlier, like things like Lost Bravery doesn't really help since we have Cure Forecasters. Yeah.
There is also a possibility of the run going over time. So we do have roughly about an hour to go all the way to boss four and hopefully a clear. So if you are unable to commit for the full time, can you please sound out now? If not, we can continue. The overrun time should be about 10 to 20 minutes, unless something happens.
Okay, one more ready check. Oh, for the slimes earlier, who was the North soldier tank? Was it no, South soldier tank? Ivor, right? Ivor. Are you back? Yes. I did I see it correctly? You were trying to get both soldiers. If so, you should just try to get not try. You should only get the south one. We have another player taking the north one. So just get the south golem soldier and keep it on where it spawns roughly. And yeah, DPS it down. Yeah, I think earlier was kind of scary. We had like two big green slimes in the middle or something, and it was casting rupture.
Okay, I'm just gonna queue us in now.
Make sure to pop your pures and erasers here. And then restock first before jumping off to your side.
If anyone else got extra holster space, please bring along Shell Protect, so I will not be the only person casting.
Once you're 100% sure you're ready, you can jump off your side. BECA. Okay. Waiting on DNF.
F1 person not ready yet.
Hmm. F ready. Waiting on D, unless I missed it. If you yelled, please shout.
No, he didn't yell it.
Okay. Okay, D ready. Seems everyone ready. I'll start the countdown. Remember, tanks, turn on your tank stance. Let the perceptors go first. Make sure you know where your interject button is and your stun button if needed. Slimes, all traps found. Slimes, all traps found.
Golems all found.
Northeast, southwest, southeast, ready? Okay, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, ready? So let's just wait for the cooldown a bit. Okay, then we'll start to merge in 3, 2, 1, merge. Wait for the cast first. There might be red slimes that pop up. Once it starts casting Rupture, then go ahead, move. Bring all the slimes you can bring, and careful of the trap. Nice. Team B okay, no deaths. Others, can you check? Or yell out, I mean, from your party. Oh, looks like everyone's okay. People are jumping off. Remember to take your coffer. Ivor, you okay with main tanking again? Or does anyone else want to try? Thanks, Barry, for the remarks. Oh, she left. Okay, Ivor is gonna main tank again. Let's do one quick ready check. Oh, okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, okay. Everyone okay? Tanks, remember to turn off your tank stance unless you're the main tank. Okay, main tank, start countdown when you're ready. First mechanic is a raid wide. Gonna be 2 movement. 4 2 2 4 4 2 2 4. First slash move, second slash, third slash move. Move away from the flower. In front, behind, or on the boss's hitbox. It will be followed by a share tank buster, so stay away from the main tank. Shared tank buster. Then stillness tank buster. Stillness tank buster. Then stay stacked for chain. This is gonna be a knockback. Stay stacked for chains, then break and get knocked back. Knockback. Next would be Ravana dive. This is gonna be a knockback. So everyone start from Delta, then knock back to Charlie. Start on Delta, knock back to Charlie. Then everyone stand on tree. Then just dodge the line AoE. Stand on sand, stand on sand. Next we'll have Earthshakers. Next we'll have Earthshakers. Stand on tiles. Tiles is safe. Tiles is safe. Earthshakers move. Then next, sand is safe. Then dodge. Pull the boss in the middle if you can. Face it at 1 if you can. Okay, intercards is safe. It may be a bit off, just careful. Intercard. Ravana dives with 4 slashes. Start in 4. One, 3, 3. 1, 3, 3. First slash. Second slash move. Orb and flower. Stack for chain. Stack for chain. Okay, break. Raid wide. Tank Buster solo. This is 4 stashes with sand sword tile. 2-2-4-4. 2-2-4-4 with tile or sand. Sand on tile. Sand on tile. First slash. Second slash move. Then sand is safe. Then sand is safe again. Orb and flower. Raid wide. In front, behind, or on the boss's hitbox. There's gonna be traps in front. Careful. Party members of 1v1 can stay behind to buff them. Thank you, Perry. Let's wait for 1v1 to pull. Okay, 1v1 to pull. Pulled. I think wait a bit for the party members to come. Alright. Then we can do manual countdown. I'll remove your marker so that you can see your limit cut number. Okay, we start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Careful of the raid whites, those are the first set of mechanics. Sorry, puddles and raid white. It's gonna dash 2 times. Avoid where it's gonna be. It's dashing from behind first. Then coming back. Face the boss at 3. Everyone try to be near 1 because that's the first limit cut number. Limit cuts now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Get knocked back to a safe spot. As soon as those that got hit, merry-go-round. Tethers have appeared. You don't need to provoke the tethered ads, they are automatically stuck to you. Help AoE down the ads.
I just want to add in something. Even though this is a trash run, right? Dervish as well as Cure 4 casters, please take note, you should be using these buffs. Yeah. So even for Phantom as well.
And especially for Mino.
Yeah. So Mino, especially when the 4 Mino spawn, whenever you can just use your Dervish and Cure 4. So the faster we kill Mino, the lesser casualties.
The main tanks for this boss mark yourselves. Let's do a quick ready check.
So remember, this one's a 30 seconds countdown.
ABF okay, C okay. Waiting on D and E, D okay, E okay. Alright. Can do a 30-second countdown when ready. Yeah, careful of 1v1 aggro. And yeah, just stick them all together so that everyone it can hit all the bosses at the same time. Fire to the edge, knight to the middle. Spellforge, use Spellforge, remove Still Sting. Use purple, remove yellow. Shield Omen, knock back from the middle. Shield Omen, knock back from the middle. Tether to big, no tether to small. Tether to big, no tether to small. Knock back from the middle. Careful of its path also. If you fall down, move. Prepare for boost. boost, dispel. Tether to green, no tether to purple. Tether to green, no tether to purple. Tether to green, no tether to purple. Shield Omen later. Shield Omen later. Behind? No, sorry, south. Prepare to dispel boost. Dispel boost. A bit more on the warrior. Tank buster. Go back to your boss. Go back to your respective boss. Gunner to middle, soldier to the edge. Track the small frogs. They're at 1 and 4 right now. One is safe. Gap to middle. Gap to gunner. Turret. Gap to turret. Oh. Sorry. Shot in the dark is tank buster. Trade wise. Get ready for turrets. Turrets are up. Get ready to take it. Get ready for invuln. Invuln now. Healers heal up your tank if they need healing. Next is fire or ice. Fire, stop moving. This is gonna be jumping soldier. A bit more of soldier. A bit more on soldier. 3 and 4 right now. Skip. North half is safe. North is safe. Reflect orbs. First set of aura spear tanks. Turn on your tank stance.
Put the farm stop attacking. Resume.
Attack. Involve the auras. The spy check. Coat of arms. Stop attacking. Second set of aura spear tank. Coat of arms. Healer LB3 if you have it. No. Remember, 2 coffers here, 2 coffers. Help raise. Remember, 2 coffers, no traps here. No traps here.
Ever. So later when you're tanking the Phantom, when we call like either A or D safe, you go beyond the waymark itself so that the boss will follow you.
Yeah, for example, if it's around D, so maybe you pull it up, you be up to here.
Yeah. So then we can maximize the melee uptime.
Yeah, normally we don't do ready checks here, so yeah, just start a countdown when you're ready. Remember, this purple area is not safe later. Watch out for 1v1 aggro. Raid wide. Go to Delta. Yeah, that's fine. It's stuck there now. Moving. Careful of the wall. Careful of the wall. Crossover. So we're staying here until the 3 pulses on 4. Then we cross to 4. One, 2, 3, crossover. 2, 3, cross back. Nice, skip soar.
Yes, very good. So like I said, if you guys use your buffs, we can actually clear the trash very quickly.
Careful, traps up ahead, down the stairs, right after the stairs. And yeah, like I said, always have traps. And be careful not to pop the mini trap when you zone in. And please no one play with the traps, especially if there's other people crossing. When you zone in, the hallway there will have a trap again, or the doorway.
This is also your designated bio break, so do a quick bio. So what you will do is all other players stand on the right, tanks only stand on the left. Once you are done lining up, proceed with your pro shell or toilet break.
Tanks on the left, non-tanks on the right, DPS on the right, the other right.
1v1 do not need the buff, so players, if you're back and you have your shell, please cross over. For tanks, once you get shell and protect, then you can cross the purple line. So for all of our runs, once you have received your respective buff, cross the purple line so we know you're done. So players who are behind the purple line, either they're still away or have yet to get the buff. Okay, so I will continue with main course here. Dix will be main tanking, or unless ever wants to give it a try.
Which one? Shot calling or I mean, no, just kidding.
No, as in Evio, does he want to main tank it? Or Dix?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Ava, okay.
Okay, great. So Dix, you want to do the call then?
Yeah, can.
Okay. One more thing, when we call for limit break 3 for healers, like just now when some of you, I think the stage was using it during arrows, I was not able to see the invert or normal pattern, so that's why I was a little bit late on the call for that. So when the shot caller calls on LB3, that's an optimal window to use it. So I know some of you want to kind of hold it back, but try not to use it during weapon phases.
Normally, it's right after the raid, right after a weapon phase. That's a good time, or like, yeah, somewhere there.
Except for staff. So if we know the next mechanic is going to be staff, we will try to call it a little bit earlier, or we will hold the call by telling you guys lower your DPS so that we can save up for the LP. Yeah, so that we kind of know when to actually give the call for your limit break 3 without having to blind the shot callers.
Okay, let's do ready check. It should be well beyond the time for bio. B, C, F, D. Waiting on A and E. A, okay. Waiting on E. Oh yeah. Then, Ivor, when you're ready, just do countdown.
This one can go back to 15 or 20 seconds.
So just for the record, it's just that 30 seconds for adding the spell shield and those things.
Boss 2 is because we use the 30 seconds to buff Spellforge Steel Sting. Then all the other bosses you can bring it back to a lower countdown.
Turn off your tank stance if you're not main tanking. First mechanic is the shared tank buster. Ether shield. Behind, get behind. Everyone can pre-position in front. Get in front. Next will be out. Get away from the boss. Check your debuff. Everyone stay close to the center. Stay close to the center. It's gonna be meteors. Check your debuff, check your quick march. You're gonna get march to the meteor. Heal up a bit after the meteor hits. Debuff, quick march in 3, 2, 1. Heal up, shield up. Then raid wide. Everyone pre-position behind 4. Or can pre-position. Get behind. Then check your quick march. Followed by a shared tank buster. Check your quick march. Then shared tank buster. Marching towards Delta. Marching towards Delta. Check your debuffs. This is normal ladder. Walk to your safe spot. Heal up, shield up. Then bring the boss to the middle after the raid wipe.
Don't need, the boss will move by itself.
Oh, this is staff.
This is
Oh, front, sorry.
everyone move to the front of the boss.
Front, everyone
Front.
front. Sword, right. Sword minigame. Check your debuff. Safe side at 2, safe at 2. Safe side at 2. Get up a bit. Safe side at 3. Safe side at 3. Heal up, shield up. now pull the boss somewhere in the middle, but it should be fine right where it is right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
They stay away, go out.
At this point, no raising.
Check your temperature. Check your breath. We're gonna walk towards your meteor, but careful, there's bacon strips, so there's only one safe part. It should be the inner north.
Outer edges. Outer edges.
Oh, okay. Heal up, shield up. Raid wide. It will go to the middle itself. Behind. Get behind. Look for the bacon strips, but wait for the Bozja to show up. Link of Bozja to show up. We're going towards Delta. Bacon strip, watch out. Then Delta. This can probably just burn.
Just burn.
Just heal LB3 when it shows up. If you can. Otherwise, yeah, just burn.
Just burn, just burn.
Remember treasure chest, don't pop the mini trap yet until I open the cutscene.
Same thing, healers, pick up the dead healers first, then followed by the tanks and DPS. Players, please unmark yourself. Tanks 1, 2, 3, 4, mark yourself. Healers, unmark yourself. Tanks 1, 2, 3, 4, mark.
Has the Mino trap been popped?
I'm not at the back. I'm not sure.
Anyway, yeah, just pop it when you're ready, and then just go.
Yeah, they're coming already lah.
Yeah, I saw. Remember those that got minied? You get a surge of speed after the debuff runs out. And yeah, you have to push through the gate. Just go. Keep going until the gate opens. There, yeah. There's gonna be traps up ahead, so don't go without the Preceptors. And yeah, surge of speed.
I'm just going to check 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. So Avior, you can continue main tanking the boss later. Then after the 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll take up the middle cows. Okay, one more thing I would like to highlight. I think healers who are in teams with 2 tanks, you need to follow, keep an eye on your off tanks, because these guys may get the poison debuff, so you might want to actually cleanse them if they did not bring the antidote. So I noticed 2 tanks didn't get a cleanse, so I had to use Isuna myself. Yeah.
So I think it was not properly explained also earlier that so after we pull the Mino to your numbers, you kite them into the next cardinal position, and then usually that's around the time where it casts the entrapment, I think it's called, or something like that.
Yes, entrapment.
Then that's why we assign these tanks perception also. So you have to percept your way from that cardinal to the next cardinal. So with this, we guarantee that the whole map will be percepted, because each tank should have been on a cardinal, then going to the next cardinal, and so on. Yeah, just percept, and then if you pop any trap along the way, so if it's a explosion trap, you obviously have to invuln. If it's the poison trap, that's why we asked you to bring antidote as well. Alright, any other question? If not, I'll tank this.
Not yet. My healer is still DC.
We
Okay.
can...
To repeat on what I mentioned earlier in the reflect positions, there's no positions or assigned location. So what happens is, healers, if you see a ball of fire near you, and you can get there safely before while dodging the other mechanics, please go ahead and pop the reflect on those areas. For other players, I think I saw a few non-healers just walk past a ball of fire thinking that the explosion will occur, and then you guys died there. Yeah, if you see a ball of fire, just really avoid. You can drop DPS if needed. Another thing is this one. I just saw a Pokeball. Messiah, are you okay? Your internet? If your internet is good, then we can go ahead. If not, yeah. So healers, just spread yourself around. But at the start, during entrapment, numbered tanks, healers do kind of tag along in the inner circle so that your off tank can receive Isuna in case of poison. Any more questions? If not, then if you'll go ahead with a countdown.
Okay, is everyone back? Okay. No, I'll maintain this.
Okay.
Okay.
One member is already okay.
You can also focus target this boss right now, just so you can see when it's casting the Labyrinth's Fate. Be okay. Hopefully everyone else is okay. Where is that monk going? Welcome back.
Okay, so while we still have a little bit more time, if you see a human icon debuff, that's a knockback. If you see a wind kind of looking debuff, that's a draw in. So if it's a knockback, you want to stand on the notches nearer towards the boss. If it's a draw in, you want to stay in the notch further away from the boss. Dix will call whether the debuff is resolving. The first one resolves immediately, while after the first debuff, all other debuff will resolve after a few set of mechanics, so it's a delayed one. Okay?
Remember to keep moving.
You all come so far, please get AFK kicked out by sad. It has ever happened once in a particular run. We got all the way up to B4, and then the person got AFK kicked, and we cleared for a prog run.
Now everyone jumps.
Or once they clear. Hey, your DPSs are really good, so as long as you keep up with the mechanics, your DPS buff, we can clear B4.
We're still waiting for one to relog, right? Yeah, we're still
Yeah, I think so.
47 over 48. They could have just stayed outside the purple line. But it's fine.
Actually, if they're not outside the purple, actually they could be still outside the purple line there. Actually, if they're inside the purple line, I don't mind raising because the death count was quite good. 13 used a lot. Okay, since we have a bit of time, now tanks, if you see this purple trap, right, you can actually use the regular antidote, the item one. Which you obviously can put inside your hotbar lah. So when you pop this, like what you see Dix is going to do, right? When he pops it, right, he can use antidote, so the healers don't have to use Isuna. Yeah, okay. So if you have a bard, I mean, sure, why not just use a paean on them so that they just run through anyway.
Which one? Payan? Or the bomb?
I think paean.
Oh,
Is
bomb.
it paean's the one that can cleanse, right?
No. As in someone saying it makes them jump. I thought
No.
the word payan.
No, the warden's paean, is it that one? Yeah, I mispronounced the word.
Not too sure either.
Do I have time for bio? I don't know. Because once it's back, we want to pull.
What role are you? DPS? If you're a DPS, just stand behind the purple line, go bio, then if you make it, you make it. If not, you watch us.
Hello, it's body piece. Can you don't do that? It's body piece.
I mean, it's their decision to do bio or not.
Okay,
Ooh,
let's check
just
this
hold
spot. Is it Benedis that needs to relog?
That's what I saw on general, yeah.
Is it him?
I think so, unless
Are
Vanadis
they
is back.
back?
Yeah,
Is Benedis? Yeah, I see him. Okay, can.
So everyone is back, or
no. Still missing one.
It's almost 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Trying
I
to
think
ping him.
I think once
you
Kyo,
can go ahead to pull now because we only have 5 minutes till the end. So I'd
yeah.
rather not pull here.
No, I'm saying Kiyohime are they back? Okay, they're back. Then yeah, let's just pull now, I agree. And then yeah, just erase them if needed.
If he's inside the purple line, then we just raise him. No issue.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully everyone's here. Everyone else is here. Then I'll start the countdown.
You can use Cure 4 here, so the boss will jump faster.
Then the healer gets trapped.
So rescue protect you.
Arms length, short cast. Then dodge the wax. Prepare the tanks, prepare. 1, 2, 3, 4, stands on. Everyone else at 1. Stand in the cardinal. Then percept after entrapment is finished. Percept. Just keep percepting until the next. Labyrinth's Fate, debuff. It's resolving now. Antidote if you got poison. Go to a notch. Labyrinth Faith. Debuff again. But it's resolving later. Go to a notch. Debuff resolving. Go to a notch. Watch out for fires and earth orbs.
Because at this point, if anyone is dating, it's them.
Raid wide. Bait the puddles away. Out. Very far. Next is the proximity, then 4 wax from the proximity. Okay, proximity is quite far.
Okay, do
You
not
can stay
go
very
in,
far, stay very far, stay very
don't
far.
go in, don't engage. Alright, go to the boss and then
Tank Buster. Coffer and dead bodies. Look for dead bodies.
no dead bodies,
are-
but I didn't see Vanadis though. Is he
we're
back?
still 47.
Is he because
They're did they come back and DC again or? Cause then they might get kicked or
he
they
might
might
have been kicked out because it's really past the 10-minute mark. Is the party 7 men
No.
now?
Are they still in the party? Okay.
Oh, he's back. Okay, good. Where is he?
In Mino. Alive? Is he alive?
Okay.
Okay. Then yeah, just go through. Those with shell can just pop shell and
I think he did not cross into the Minnow zone. He can just go around like a regular DRN kind of route. He doesn't need to run through the Minnow. Same thing with the markers again. 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks, keep it. Dix and I will be marked separately. Players, important players like 1v1 flare star healers, please mark yourself if you're down. And do not use the markers that we are already using. Again, okay, I'm just going to call out some people. Numbered tanks 1, 2, 3, 4. Any of you are out of erasers? I know Prince is. Anyone else is out of erasers? No, Any healers with no more re-raise? Healers with no re-raisers.
I think we should just drop that last charge and go. We're already over time.
My healer DC.
Oh, okay.
Who else needs re-raiser? No ah. Not free, I'm only giving to people who are completely out. And they also don't have it now.
So we have. Let's do ready check. Let's do it normally, and see who's not ready. Be okay.
Yeah, lah, I think our arise count is quite good lah.
A, B, C, D, E, F. Yes, for buff use, it's during the lightning orb phase out as well. So try to avoid the lightning orbs first before you dispel. There's a lot of time.
Yeah, so I'm going to repeat the way how I call out for the reflect. I will always say reflectors get ready, reflectors go to a certain location. If you're not using light curtain or lost reflect, please do not go to the location I call out until the bubble is formed. So if let's say there are more than one bubble, you can choose anyone that is closer towards you. Okay? So just now I saw a lot of accidental deaths where people are near my call out. It's meant for the reflectors to go in first. So if you have light curtain, which I think all of you can actually bring, you can also pop it. The more people reflecting lightning orb, the faster the shield comes up. So B, D, C, F, A, E are all ready.
Yeah. Alright, then number 1 tank, when you're ready, do countdown. Remember, we can be at 3 seconds. Any caster or range, just pop it off.
And pop at 5 seconds. Good check as well.
LB. First mechanic is a raid wide. Then simple chest. First row and fourth row not safe. Middle column not safe. We go to D or C. C.
Delta, Charlie, both safe.
Stay at Charlie. Stay at Charlie. This is gonna be a tank swap soon. Wait for the cast. Wait for the cast. Second tank provoke. Remember to Asuna. Third tank provoke. Asuna. Raid wide.
Not like it's denying people. Not my stop.
Next is super chest. First row safe on 4. This is we start at B, 5 at B, 6 at middle, 7 at column C, going through B.
Remember, if you see that Doom icon or marker above you, you have overstepped. You need to go back 1. If you still have a number on top of you, you do not have enough steps.
Then go to 1. If you're a tank and you're outside, you can pop invuln to try and survive. Heal up the tank. This is heavy raid wipe. So Ether Shield and any mids you can give. Next will be Lightning Orbs, so careful.
Reflectors, get ready. Reflectors on the boss right in front of the boss. Okay guys, here's coming.
Relentless play 1. Gunner at northwest. Tether to green, no tether to purple. Wait for the north wind's glow. Tether to green, no tether to purple. Wait for north wind's glow. C, go to C. Tether to green, no tether to purple. Gap to gunner. Then gap to turret. Tank swap, Cleansing Slash, next tank provoke. The next tank provoke, remember to Isuna. Relentless play 2. Knock back from the middle. Avoid where the knight is headed. Okay, knock back to 1. Knock back to 1. Knock back to 1. 1 and 4. Wait in the middle, wait at the middle. Go to 4. Then super chest 2, hold your burst. Raid white first. First row safe. We're going to C, column C.
Yep, column C.
5 at C, 6 at middle, 7 at B. Going to column C.
Calculate your total numbers right now. So if you're 6, you're supposed to be sending the center. 5 on C.
Going to column
7 on
C. Sorry. Going to column C. If you got the Doom, go back. Then finish it. If you're a tank and you're outside, you can invuln or heavy mitigate it.
Either can just find heals to build your LB.
Wait for the Doom to fall off. Cleansing Slash, next tank provoke.
Number 4 down.
I'll provoke. Next tank. Oh, next tank provoke. Asuna. Grant us play 3. Everyone at 3. Everyone at 3. We're baiting the knight. Everyone at 3. Everyone at 3. North. Face. Go in front. Then dodge the turrets. Dodge the turrets. Dispel and all lightning orbs.
Reflectors on C. Reflectors on C.
Go to see everyone.
LB3 window. Want to enter the bubble. LB now.
Congrats. Just burn. Raid wide.
Just burn. Congrats.
These are even dead people. All the LB3s got off.
The LB3s went out, so I think a lot of people are back up.
Yeah.
Nice, congratulations. What the fuck is this? Two sessions clear?
Yes.
Super awesome callouts. Thank you very much.
So yeah, congratulations. Don't forget your coffer. There is one random guarantee. I don't know what you call it. There.
Secret order.
Yeah. And then afterwards, I know we're overtime, but those who want to stay, normally we do a photo shoot by that. I don't know what you call that. The tree at the end. So those who want to do a photo and can stay.
And listen to me rant, I guess, while you guys have your photos taken. I think people are still watching cutscenes, so I'll let them finish first.
Hey, they are done watching cutscenes. So, pray you guys don't get the feed, Yeah, so this is a guaranteed secret orders with any of the 5 pieces. Since Minotaur is the one that awards your body plates or secret order, the Queen will guarantee gives you a minion, bunch of fragments, and 1 RNG secret.
Okay, position yourself for your selfie first. Strike your best pose. Sit down if you want to reset your pose. Up to you. Some people can take selfies, and up to us. You give me like 5 minutes for me to maybe finish whatever I have to say. So first things first, congratulations everyone. It was actually a very fast clear. 2 sessions all the way to boss 4. And there was a lot of players who were very stable on your second loop. I'm glad I quarreled with Yorick to push you guys to boss 4 now. And then second thing is attendance. I did have a feedback that the attendance today was a bit bad. Some people were a bit late. You know who you are, I won't point you out. But for DRSC, actually, we are very strict on attendance because we don't like to waste other people's time. We are making about 47 other people wait for you to get there before we can start, which is not very nice lah. So next time, please, if you can, come earlier, because if you come earlier, we have more time, and perhaps we can even squeeze in a bit more progress or here and there lah. So attendance is one. Second thing is for the future sign-ups. So I am aware that some players would perhaps like to go for the gun builders, that's the tank clear achievements, etc. And you're not just here for the dog. So if you're here for the clear achievements, or you would just like to help out more, or you would just like to get your beast, you can sign up for the future runs at any prog level. Just state that you are cleared but need practice. But at the same time, if you would like, you can also put in the remarks what prog level you think you are at. Perhaps you can say that, oh, I need more practice at boss 3, I need more practice at boss 4. But once you are cleared at the moment, I do see some players are a bit weaker at boss 3, some people are a bit weaker at boss 4. So we do check logs, especially for the cleared players, only because we want to know that you are stable enough to be able to help other people clear. And at the same time, we are also trying to pull a lot of cleared players through. So you may see that, your friend groups that you have signed up with the last session wasn't able to join with you because we prioritized all the freshies and we only brought in 2 to 3 mods per alliance. So that's our aim of what we have here. There is always next DRSC. Yes, there is always a next run. We will try to run this as long as there is demand and we have manpower. At the same time, 1v1 and Flare Star, those are important roles. If you would like to try out in our next sign up, you can also indicate in your remarks. If you would like to try out other roles, you can also indicate in your remarks. But please sign up as cleared bunny practice. So organizers here as well as the short callers have a lot of work to do. So kudos to especially the short callers. They are very stable, which is why we have been able to clear so many batches. So thank you, short callers. As well as thank you to the organizer for this run, Lyric, which is away now, which is why I'm stepping in. So he actually spent a lot of time looking through all the logs to make sure that everyone is suited for the run. So thank you to everyone for coming, especially for the subs that have been helping us. We are very highly appreciative of you. And please, if you would like, you can help out from the next run onwards, as well as the other runs that we've been helping out, like the Thai runs, as well as the Meteor runs. Only if you're interested, because we usually don't really have such a high support level over there. What else am I missing? I don't think anything else, right? So
well, some of you cleared,
your...
right? I think. Sorry, I interrupt you a bit. There's actually a run for Thais tonight at the allocated time. You look at the looking for member sub, and DM White Frost that if you're interested. So now that you have cleared, and if you guys want a bit more of a practice, you guys can go over there to help out.
There is also
but be very careful. There may not be an English caller there, so if you are going, just bear that in mind.
Then if since Meet is promoting, I'll promote the Meteor run also. So well, we have the Meteor run tonight also. So they are at boss 3 now. If you would like to help out a bit more, you can also join. All these pings, right, and all these we do is at the looking for member sub, LF and dash sub. So you can see that. If not, I think that's all for today, right? So important things I summarized. So sign-ups be on time. Second thing is sign up as cleared bunny practice even if you are progging your out job. And third is congratulations for everyone for clearing. If you would like your dog, once you have exited, you can go to your achievement tabs and collect your dogs there. I think that's all. Yes, happy birthday, Barry. Please go to Barry's YouTube channel and Twitch to I don't know, subscribe, like, and comment. As well as Sharks, I guess, and Meat.
I'm off already, by the way. See you guys next time.
You can say happy birthday, Barry, in general. Bye bye.
Is there English run on Friday? No. But I was in the Thai group on Friday night, if that's what you are asking.
For those who still not very clear with mechanics, if you want to ask questions, just ask in the Discord, especially if you are not familiar with some of the mechanics or action usage. You are free to ask questions in the Discord.
Yeah, usually us moderators, we kind of addicted to this content, so we like to answer all the questions.
Addicted to the point that even the web guide and the guides in the channel we all memorized by heart already.
By heart already, that's why I still cannot memorize the stupid ladder macro.
But our DPS was so good, we didn't even see the bow plus brand. I was like, yeah, just heart raise it's okay one . Are you all still taking photos?
I think there are a lot of people are still around. I don't know for what.
Okay, if you guys are done, just go ahead. You all can leave and claim your mount. Again, what Tatsu mentioned is in the achievement. So you don't have to run to the exit, just leave the instance, you're done already. Alright.
You can also leave the voice chat, by the way, there's nothing else.